We've got an earnings alert on Costco. Shares are volatile in the after hours. That conference call is getting underway. Let's get to Courtney Reagan with all the details. Hey, Court.
Hi there, Melissa. So another strong quarter for Costco, really. The wholesale club beating earnings by a pretty wide margin on stronger than expected revenues as well. Total comparable sales, this is including gas and foreign impacts from foreign FX, up 20.6%. The U.S. alone saw comps grow 18.2%. And remember, this is basically compared to that big stock-up pandemic quarter last year. Total e-commerce grew more than 41%. On the earnings call, CFO Richard Galanti is just going through the main numbers, but does add that traffic is up more than 12.5% worldwide, and the average transaction also grew more than 7%. Gross margins did fall, and he's talking about the products mix and how that's changing now to sort of a more normalized mix compared to that stock-up quarter from last year. Back over to you.
All right, Court, thank you. Courtney Reagan. On Costco, which are down at the shares, that is, down 0.7% right now. Tim Seymour, what do you make of Costco? I mean, the notion of returning to a store, you need to do that for a Costco.
And I think people are ready to go. I mean,
Yeah.
if they're pent up buying, getting on a plane, they're going into Costco. And I think, part of the dynamic here, so Courtney mentioned those e-commerce sales, which are really impressive. What's really impressive for them and about the getting into the store for other things, but the food comps are holding above 20%. And that's great because that's, to me, part of the stickiness of the business, why they want to be in food to get into the broader general merchandise. So like that story, like the margin story, at some point, stimulus is going to end. And I think the comps over this summer get really tough. So those are your dynamics for a stock that rallied 24% or 25% into this number off of those lows that were really set off of the first quarter announcement. And I think you've had a lot of good news priced in here. But look, they've been executing over and over again, and I think they will continue to.
No more stimulus is an interesting dynamic here in the back half of the year. Guy, you strike me as somebody who might go into a Costco, have a couple samples, get a pallet of toilet paper.
Yeah, well, people my age, when you get a pallet of toilet paper, they call that wishful thinking, number one. Number two, it's not about me. It's about, what's that show with O'Leary and Mark Cuban and those people? What do they call that show?
Tank.
Shark Tank, right. I got a great idea. You should follow Pete Najarian around at Costco and watch him. I mean, you got to see him sample food in that place. He'll spend 7 hours in a Costco and not buy a damn thing. It's fascinating. Listen, in terms of the quarter, it's a really, really strong quarter. I mean, there's nothing not to like about it. And when you see operating margins, I know we're talking about small numbers here, but almost 3.7%, which is a lot better than the street was looking for. What concerns me are these two things. Valuation, probably now close to 33 times next year's number, and the fact that we've traded up to that November high of 390 or so. Remember back in November, the stock cratered from 390 down to 300. Here we are again. So it absolutely has to close above 390 for the next level. I think the way you trade it is you take profits here and look for the pullback that you saw last fall.
33 forward. That's quite a high valuation. Grasso, you raised your hand, which is unusual for you. Usually just you're blurting kind of guy.
Yes,
but go ahead.
Yes, Miss Lee. So when I look at the stock price, Guy referred to the 393 November 30th high, 393 and change. It looked like during the day it wanted to make a run at that post earnings. I think everything in this earnings report is positive. And when you look at the retail space, when you look at the technicals on this stock, the 50-day broke through the 200-day to the upside. That's called the golden cross in technical terms. This is a stock that has huge tailwinds behind it. The greatest chart in the space is Target. But if you ask me, would you rather, which you didn't, but I'm going to answer it anyway, Costco is my one of choice here. Walmart's chart has flattened out and plateaued. Target's chart looks like it wants to come back in. It's nosebleed territory. But when you look at the annuities of the fact that membership fees are up to $901 million, that's up 11%. That is an annuity for this. And by the way, people have been coming back. People are in stores. There's lines around the block for Costco and Home Depot. They've been in that store way before the vaccine was even rolling out to the extent. Costco is going to be a winner going forward. Look for new all-time highs.
Two things that will be very different when we return to the NASDAQ, which is, by the way, next week. The need to raise hands will probably go away since 2 of us at least will be in person. And also the would you rathering will probably come to an end as I will kick the person who does that. You heard it here on air.
You better be
6 feet. I'll find
you
a
better
way.
have 6 foot long legs.
I will find a way. Pete, do you want to defend your honor when it comes to grazing on Costco samples and stretching your membership to the fullest extent?
Let me tell you, Guy is 100% correct. And when I do these boots on the ground, that's one of the things I do. I'm going from spot to spot. I can spend about 3.5 hours there. It feels like Thanksgiving. But I will tell you this, the problem that I have with Costco, and I know everybody sounds very bullish, but the problem that I have with Costco right now is exactly what was pointed out. When you look at that multiple, that's really difficult for me to say, you know what, I think this stock can outperform because I think that multiple is way too high at this point. The same has been true, I think, for Walmart, and that's where the Target discussion comes into play because you look at Target, even though it's hit almost an all-time high every day for the last week and a half, how about the fact that it trades at an 18 PE and they have great margins? So, I still like the space. I like the big box names. I like Home Depot and the rest. But I think the reality here is that multiple, for me, makes me think there are better places where I can get better performance than Costco.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.